Hey there, guys. Sagittarius. Okay, this is your soulmate reading for February 10th through the 17th of 2018. This is a special one here because we're going to be talking about what your soulmate looks like, what their name is, and possibly their occupation as well. So, stay tuned, okay? I'm going to shuffle the cards here and we're going to get straight into it. I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend, and I wish you guys the best. And let me know what's going on in your guys' lives. Comment down below. Make some friends in the comment section if you can. That's what this is about. It's a community, right? I couldn't be doing this without you guys, and you couldn't be watching me without me doing this. Oh man, that's some deep shit there. I hope you guys have an awesome reading. So, let's get straight to it. This first card we're going to be pulling, this is your energy right now in the situation with your soulmate. So, this is how you're feeling right now. We get the Father of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius. Okay, the Father of Wands is the King of Wands in any other deck. With it being in reverse, to me this shows that something has happened to you in the past with relationships where you don't feel a sense of passion. You don't feel a zest for a relationship right now, at least. I do feel like you've been disillusioned in a lot of ways. Because normally, the King of Wands, when it's upright, right, when it's like this, normally that's a card where... Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay. I had to yawn. Okay. Normally, that's a card where someone, like I said, disillusioned, dispassionate, something's happened with you where relationships were once something that you would really look forward to, but I feel like there's been a couple bad ones or maybe a few bad ones, and you're not really looking forward to the relationships anymore. So this makes it so that you come into thinking about relationships as being, I almost want to say the word fairy tale bullshit, right? Like that's what comes to mind, is I feel like you guys are viewing relationships as fairy tale bullshit. Like, where's my happy ending? Where's my good beginning? Where's that coming for me? I always seem to attract this kind of person, or I always seem to end up with this kind of person, right? And so I feel like you guys need to, and I say it in a lot of my videos, there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done. The reason you're attracting these people in your life is because you feel like you need to attract these people in your life. It's as simple as that. And I'm not saying that to be rude or to be mean, it's just the way it is. Until we learn the life lesson that comes with attracting the person we actually want in our lives, and not the person we karmically need to keep receiving in our lives for us to learn a lesson. Until we learn that lesson, we're going to keep attracting the person, because that's just how it works. So moving on with that, what's missing in your life besides love? And we get the Mother of Cups. So this is the Queen of Cups in the other deck. So what's missing in your life is... I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm yawning. What's missing in your life, I feel like, is emotional stability. So, like I've been saying, this sense of being dispassionate, or of having this sense of not being able to express yourself fully, right? Like, I do feel like there's some disillusionment here. There's some strong energy here that says, I've been messed with, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm good, thank you. Pass on relationships. And for some of you that aren't that way, I feel like there's been some thinking of that. I feel like it's just been difficult for you guys lately with the relationships. I'm not seeing a sense of easy going. I'm feeling like it's like walking through maple syrup. It's really sticky, it's awkward, it's not fun. And you just keep trudging along, and it's just kind of difficult for you guys to find that connection, that match. And with the Mother of Cups there, what you need is you need to have a place where you can vent your emotions, where you can talk about things. Because I do see you guys as not wanting to, like, you can talk about stuff, but when it comes to talking about your own emotions, I feel like you can be rather quiet about it. So you need to focus on speaking your mind. Not to hurt anyone else. When you speak your mind, you need to focus on saying what you mean and meaning what you say, but don't say it just to get someone angry, or don't say it just to hurt someone, or don't say it because it's coming from a place that is not a good place. Say how you feel if you feel it can benefit the whole situation. Don't blurt something out and be like, well, it's just how I feel, even if it was incredibly offensive, because that does nothing. That helps no one. That doesn't help you, that doesn't help them, and people get more closed off when you do stuff like that. We've all been guilty of it, but just, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help. This is, right now, if you were to attract your soulmate, okay? This is what you would bring to the relationship if you were to attract them right now. This will be an interesting card. And I get the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what you would bring to the relationship if you were to attract them right now, which obviously isn't going to happen because you have this kind of energy, but if you were to attract them right now, you would not get along at all. This card right here, like this, it's a card of success, it's a card of triumph. Like this, it's a card of like going down into the muck, and I feel like you would bring down your soulmate quite a bit. Because there's this sense of bitterness, there's a sense of like pessimism. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be mean. This is how I'm reading the cards, okay? I'm not trying to be anything else other than the reader here. So don't get mad at me, okay? But if you were to attract them now, there wouldn't be a sense of community with this person. There wouldn't be a sense of resolution with this person. There would be this feeling of like superiority over this person. Like you would be jealous, you would be almost angry at this person, because this person seems to have things come easily to them. They seem to be the kind of person that goes with the flow more, and I feel like with you being in this person's presence, you would just get aggravated with this person, and just not, you wouldn't resonate with this person right now at all, as is what I'm seeing. This is their current energy, so this is your soulmate's current energy. And we get the Son of Cups in reverse. So to me, their current energy would be someone who, kind of like you, is like learning to express their emotions. This person, though, has kind of cut themselves off emotionally right now. So where you're coming from a place where you want to express yourself, this person wouldn't express themselves. They don't want to even think about expressing themselves right now. They feel like what they've been through is too dark for them to express, and so they just kind of live in this world where other people tell them their problems, they don't tell other people their problems. So they're the problem solvers, but only when it comes to other people. When it comes to themselves, they'd rather help other people than themselves, which can sound like a beautiful thing, but it's not, because eventually that cup of water that you keep pouring out into other people's cups, you know, you keep trying to fill it up and you keep going whoop, doop, doop, filling it up, right? Eventually you run out of water, and then you're like, oh shit. And then you're going to die of thirst because you didn't nourish yourself first before you helped other people. I've said it in other videos. You guys need to focus on yourself first. And this is your soulmate that I'm talking about. Okay, and I'm getting mad at your soulmate here. Want to bend them over, give them a little spanky on the hiney, okay? That's not good. Don't do that shit. Don't. Okay? I don't like that attitude. People need to understand to worry about themselves first, and then worry about others. Okay? I can understand if you're a parent and you have a child and you need to worry about your child. I understand that. But there's a difference between worrying about your child and loving your child. And worrying is great, but it doesn't show love. It just shows that there's like this obsessiveness in a lot of ways. And love is where you just kind of let things happen, and you're there to protect the child, and you're there to show support for the child. But worry doesn't do that. So if you are a parent and you're focusing in that situation, you need to focus on yourself first, not to be selfish, but to be self-love to yourself, and then you can focus on helping your children, okay? I mean, it's great if you're helping your children all the time, but once the children leave and they go off and they're doing their own thing, you need to figure out who you are as a person as well. So you need to understand who you are with the kids, who you are without the kids. You need to just kind of focus on that. Okay, I went on a huge tangent there. What's missing in their life besides love? So what's missing in your soulmate's life besides love? And I get the Capricorn energy. So what's missing in your soulmate's life right now is I feel like they could be going through some kind of addictive behavior. This could be with sex, pornography, gambling, alcoholism, some rehab that they're dealing with. This person could be going through a lot of stuff. It could be eating disorders as well. It just depends on what's going on. But I do feel like they're in a rather addictive behavior right now, so they're trying to work on healing themselves, but they're not able to focus on healing themselves at the present moment, or they don't want to focus on it. It's too painful to look at their past. And so if you were to, well, we'll draw the next card. So let's look at the next card. If you were to meet this person right now, what energy would they give you? And we get the Strength card. So to me, this person would show you, and this sounds horrible, but I'm just going to say it the way I see it. This person would show you that you have strength in you. Like this, you would look at this person and be like, well, my life isn't that bad compared to this. And you would give this person strength. They would give you strength in a way, but it would be like a, if you were to meet them, it would be like friends or acquaintances. There wouldn't be this feeling, this like kind of bonding feeling of like a romance. It would be like this feeling of give and take from a perspective of a friend or something. Like I don't feel like either of you are ready for a relationship, and it would feel very weird. It would feel forced. There would be a lot of like awkward silences and weird anxiety things, weird mistakes and stuff. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You would give them strength, or they would give you strength for sure, but you wouldn't help them in the same way. Like, you can't help them with what they're going through. They would help you. They would be supportive with you because they like to help other people, but you couldn't help them because they don't accept help for themselves. So that's what I'm seeing here, at least right now. What would need to happen for you guys to meet under the best circumstances, okay, where you guys would actually really hit it off? What would need to happen? And I get the Hermit in reverse. So there would need to be some introspection. The way you guys will meet is when you stop running from your problems, from your inner self. It's when you stop worrying that you're on the wrong track. It's when you start focusing, I gotta do this again. It's when you start focusing on yourselves and you start healing yourselves, you guys are gonna find each other. Until that moment happens though, you're not gonna find each other, because you're focused too much on the things that ultimately don't matter. This person's using addiction to escape their behavior. They're using addiction to escape their problems. And that's not going to help. You guys know that. But that's what they're using. They're using something to cope with it. They're using something to cope with their inner problems because they don't want to look at themselves. You, on the other hand, you're trying to understand your emotional side. This person is ignoring their emotional side. So it makes it kind of difficult. At least you're taking the steps. But I keep hearing in my mind, baby steps, over and over again. You congratulate yourself over the little things, which is great. But don't sit on your laurels too long and think, well, I've done as much work as I need to do for the day because I did blah, blah, blah. Always be, in some way, challenging yourself a little bit to improve yourself a little bit more. Eventually you come to a place where you can fully express yourself and you can fully understand your emotions and you can watch that unfold, okay? You guys are awesome. I just want you guys to be even more awesome. I want you guys to be the awesomest you can be, okay? Alright, with that being said, you guys, we're going to do male and female, okay? So what the person looks like, we're going to focus on the men first, and then we're going to go to the women, okay? So what do they look like, what's their name, and possible occupations? So let me see here. So we're focusing on the men first, so they look like, I am seeing gray hair. So that's fun. An emotionally closed off old man. No, I'm just kidding. The person, though, does have gray hair, which is interesting. I don't feel like they're older, but I feel like they have gray hair. If that makes any sense. Maybe like mid-30s to mid-40s. So they could be a little bit older, but they're not really old. Possibly wants a family. So this person does want a family. But again, they're going through a lot of shit right now. They can be funny. They joke to hide their pain a lot. But they're funny. in like a self-deprecating kind of way. They are funny though. I mean, yeah. I see birds, so maybe they have birds as a pet, or they have artwork with birds, but something with birds. I feel like they're into, like, they're athletic. I do feel like they take care of themselves in certain ways, but then they let themselves go to complete shit in other ways. Because of that self-deprecating that I was talking about. The name could be Victor or Vic. Vikram, like I'm seeing something with a V. Vinny, Vince, Vincent. They have darker eye, like a darker eye color, like a brown color. I do see like wrinkles here. So I do feel like they smile and they laugh a lot, but they mask a lot of their pain behind the smile and the laughter. They just don't want to let people in. But they're good people. They're nice people, but they don't do self-work. And that's frustrating because they want to help other people, but they don't do the work on themselves, you know. I do feel like the person does have a fairly high-paying job. I see somewhat of like, not an executive, but someone who makes good money. Kind of works at an office though, is what I'm seeing. But they make good money. But then there's another side to them that not a lot of people know, and it's the addictive behaviors and stuff. Alright, now I'm going to focus on the women. So she dyes her hair a lot of different colors. First thing I saw was pink hair, which to me would represent that she dyes her hair a lot. So this person dyes her hair to suit the mood, kind of a thing. Whereas the male wasn't emotionally expressive, okay, which is like everyone knows the unemotionally expressive male. This is like the this is a woman that is over emotional in a lot of ways. The woman I'm focusing on, she's over emotional in a lot of ways, and she gets angry. Like right now, the way I'm seeing her, she gets angry pretty quickly over small things. She does help people though. She has a kind heart. Just little things frustrate her to no end. Big things, she's okay. She's in crisis mode. Big things are okay. But it's the little things, it's the little details that get her frustrated. Just, you know. I do sense she has a very nurturing side. She's good with children or animals. Like, she's completely different with them. They're innocent little beings. They're creatures, you know, that are innocent. I'm smelling curry. I'm smelling like spices. I'm smelling curry. It smells good. It smells really good. Maybe this person works at a restaurant or owns their own restaurant. It smells really good, though. Like, it's making my mouth water. Just trying to think here. The name I keep getting is foreign, so maybe she's not from the United States, but I keep getting like this foreign name, and it's like Menma, like it's a different name. I like the name, but I can't pronounce it. And for me, if I can't pronounce it, to me it would be more of a foreign name. Yeah, I'm trying to understand this too, you guys. So the name starts with like an A or an M, is what I'm feeling. Kind person, like I said, has the temper thing, but besides that, very kind. It's almost comical when they blow up, but don't laugh at them. but it's like way over the top and it's like ridiculous. But because of that, I feel like you could bring them out of it. Don't laugh at them, but just try to help them understand, you know, kind of a feeling. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Let me know what you thought of the reading. If it resonated with you, please let me know. Also, if you guys would like, you could check out my friend Moon Phase Tarot. So it's 3 words that are 1 word, okay? So Moon, Phase, and Tarot. All 1 word. No spaces. Just type it in the search bar, the word Moon, the word Phase, and the word Tarot, and she'll come up. And she's already done her videos for the week, like her weeklies, everything from Aquarius to Virgo. So she's got them all covered. And yeah, check her out and tell me what you guys think. Comment on her videos, like and subscribe if you like and subscribe. If you like her videos, she's really, really good, and I would love it if you guys were to take a look at her channel. It would mean a lot to me. And if you resonated with me as a reader, you can email me down below, vitalprana1@gmail.com, or you can just look down below and hit the button and you can see that there's my email, and you can just email me like that. I also have a website and I have a Facebook page down below that you guys can check on. But I love you guys. I want you to take care. I want you to have an awesome weekend, all that good stuff. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day, and I will see you after the 17th, okay? You guys take care. Have a good one, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.